So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Caruso. 11 points last game. To the paint. Williams can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Clippers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And now for the Cavs, they're really happy with the way they're playing. Definitely on the upswing. Everyone doing their part. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. We've got Lou Dort. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And he makes the first but misses the second. RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league. And yet, he makes it look so easy most of the time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Pacers, made some timely plays. He scored 16 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Jay, defended by Dort.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Joe with it, stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Hartenstein, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, guarded by Hunter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Williams kicks to Dort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Jay. It's in and good. For his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, Joe. Scoreless thus far. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Williams looking over the floor. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Garland the pass to Jay. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Passes it to Jay. To the paint. Here's Hunter. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. To the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Inside, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Williams against Hunter. Tries again. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Here's Joe. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Jay. hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 18.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
And they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Jalen Williams is checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Williams, here we go. Right side, Williams. And it's blocked. Pass to Jay. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Garland against Caruso to end the run, and it's in off the backboard. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets to go.
To the inside, and that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Williams in the post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Williams drops them both. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Jay in the corner. Okoro with it. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Williams. The feed to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick and roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The dish to Williams. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Okoro. To the paint. Tries from 7. Jay misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Caruso against Garland. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the middle. And Okoro throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso looking for an opening. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here.
Your Thunder, 45. The Cavaliers, 57.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Jay, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 16. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daignault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard." It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's Jay. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Jay, and it's denied. It's Williams, high post. Over Hunter. Williams can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland with the bucket.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Garland.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Cleveland leading by 17. The pass to Mitchell. Here's Jay. Back to Hunter. Over Williams. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Dort. Williams in the post. Mobley's there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Dort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Jay. Goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Mobley outside. Hunter with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jay, the pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Hartenstein. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jay. Outside Garland. Mobley right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Caruso. He's got 8. The shot comes out.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Here's Jay. There's the drive. He gets it in there. Jay's got 28 points for the game. Outside Williams. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
89.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jay. And again, it's Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort, left side. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Hunter, here we go. And he makes good on the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick and roll sets.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Great communication on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dort wide open. Hartenstein inside. Covered by Mobley. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Mitchell passes to Jay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Utah matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. I think fans like that.
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, trying to get open is Hartenstein. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Jay. Here's Mobley. Here's Jay. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Thunder shooting 40% in the fourth.